On yesterday's video, I talked about Starlink's sudden change to their plans that inexplicably just suddenly shut out the aviation community from utilizing our Starlink systems we've purchased for use while in flight. I think we figured out the real reason this is happening, and perhaps I was a little too hasty in my judgment. If you've seen any of the news coverage about the ongoing military operations in Iran, you've no doubtedly seen coverage about the United States using one-way drones in combat for the very first time, as well as seeing the Iranian response by sending their own drones into other countries that are in their region. Likewise, if you've kept up with the war in the Ukraine over the years, you've heard about how Starlink has played a part in drone warfare in that conflict. I'm speculating, but in this case, the issue isn't just SpaceX being short-sighted about not wanting to serve the aviation community. Given this particular note regarding the need for identity verification on this notice that SpaceX sent out to its users, I believe that this is SpaceX's attempt to limit the potential for nefarious use of its technology with drones, and I do specifically mean here in the United States. The fact that this new policy came out suddenly, without any warning, on exactly the day that military action began in Iran, and combine that with this new use of U.S. drone technology and the potential for retaliation against those of us in the United States by foreign actors, well, it's just too much of a coincidence to ignore. Also, don't forget that these small military-grade drones that have a single warhead, they fly at airspeeds very similar to the ones that we fly at in our piston aircraft. Well, that literally puts a target on our segment of the market. So my call to action to the general aviation community remains the same. Don't give up on what promises to be a useful device for the cockpit, but be patient. Put your Starlink system in standby mode, and as a community, let's advocate for a plan that suits the piston engine general aviation market. Still, go online to Starlink, make your voice heard there, open up a ticket so that they know we're still interested. However, we need to be prepared for a bit more scrutiny, probably something like this current validation process in order for this to work. We need to advocate for what we want as consumers of this service, but at the same time, we got to recognize the potential for misuse of this system right here at home, much like what we've seen happening with this evolving technology halfway around the world. Thanks for watching, aviators. Let me know your thoughts, give us a subscribe. This is a brand new channel, and I hope future videos bring more great aviation content and not just commentary on these types of topics. Thank you.